that tissue culture plant that you've been eyeing online with the tracking is here, but you don't know how to acclimate it. Well, this video is for you because I'm gonna help you acclimate your new baby the right way so you don't end up crying. Because me, yeah, I'm gonna cry every time and have a full meltdown if my dream plant died, especially if I wasted a bunch of money on it. So first things first, make sure you wait at least 24 to 48 hours before doing anything to your plant, just to allow it to acclimate to its home environment.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Nothing. Go ahead and comment "I promise" in the comments, just so I know that y'all swear on the Monstera deliciosa plant that y'all gonna wait them 24 to 48 hours. Okay, promise? Good. Okay, so grab some gloves and a pair of clean scissors. And when I say clean, I really mean that, because if they're dirty, it can cause fungus and mold to grow. So after you cut it open, gently pull her out of her bag. And these leaves are so beautiful. And honestly, anything with white variegations, I really don't care the price, I'm buying it. And I really hope my AI agent isn't listening, because I'm gonna start seeing all these ads on Instagram and on Facebook of Monstera elbows and all these other variegated plants popping up now. Anyways, the tissue culture is covered in agar, which is that clear jelly-like stuff, and it's great for being in the baggie, but when you open it up, you have to make sure you wash it off. And why, friends? Because mold. Basically, everything we do is to prevent mold and rotting. Okay, so I'm washing it off in this little container with distilled water, and I know some people do use tap water and it's fine, but I did some research and some people said, well, AI said tap water is bad, and I really don't have time to be wasting money out here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the safer choice just in case, because better safe than sorry anyways, you know? But you guys can do what you feel is best. Oh, and if you have any knowledge on what's best, I would love to read it in your comments and learn more about it. Yeah. Now, when you're washing off the roots, don't be afraid to break some roots. It's so important to just make sure you get off that agar gel off, because if it is on there while your plant is in its container, it would just melt away your whole entire plant, and we don't want that. I'm making sure to swish it around really good, like I'm giving my baby a bath. But her roots look so good. I'm just feeling with my gloves to make sure I don't feel any more of that gel like substance on the roots or on the base. And some roots you can see broke off into the container, but that's perfectly fine. Now, after you wash your agar gel off, the next step is to do some type of fungicide soak. And why, friends? What do we want to prevent? Yup, mold and fungus. I use 3% peroxide mixed with water, and I let it soak just to get the rest of the agar gel off. And it's really cool. It looks like science. It looks like a science experiment. You can see it if you look closely, you can see it bubbling and working. Guys, I swear, I love science. Okay, great. So now that we're halfway done, while that's soaking, the fun part is here. For the substrate, we're going to be using Fluval Stratum and Perlite. I hate to copy everyone else, but like, if it's not broke, please don't try to fix it. So mix half perlite and half Fluval Stratum in a separate bowl. I know it can be kind of expensive, and some other alternatives can be just straight up perlite. You can use peat moss and perlite mix. You can use a cocoa core and perlite mix. You can use sphagnum moss. But when I did research, the Fluval Stratum had the best results, and like I said, this is my dream plant, so I'm going big or going home. The reason why people gravitate towards Fluval Stratum is because it's rich in micronutrients and it stimulates rapid root growth. This next part is optional, but guys, this is literally like my dream plant and I want to make sure I'm doing everything right. Before planting, I have another jar of clean distilled water and I dipped a plant in there just to make sure everything is right. Now, when you go to planting, make sure you grab a tall cup with a humidity dome. You want to place the substrate mix in the bottom and then grab your rooting hormone. This gives your plant an extra boost to grow new roots and have a great foundation. Dip the plant in the rooting hormone, especially the base of the plant. And then place your plant in the middle of the substrate. Cover up the rest of your plant with a substrate mix evenly around all the sides just to make sure it's nice and secure.
Bug fell into a big hole. Little bug said, "Help! Help me, please!"
Okay. Add some water to your plant, but not too much, just enough to make sure the substrate is wet, not drowning. Again, not drowning. Add your humidity dome on the top and don't remove it for at least 7 days. I know you want to peek and open it, but I promise it's more worth it if you wait. Make sure you label your tissue culture plant and put the date on it just so you can keep track of how long it's been. Place it under some grow lights and voila! Now don't mind me, I did go ahead and buy a whole bunch of other tissue culture plants. I'm gonna have fun planting these other ones up, but that's it for now. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one for an update on how things are going.